Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm very nervous. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while. I just suddenly this year felt drawn to share via video, which is really interesting because I've always done any of my storytelling via writing because I've loved writing for such a long time. But I felt drawn to this medium and I'm really excited to start sharing about my life where I'm currently going through a really big transitional phase. Recently decided to leave my full-time job that I worked really hard to move into, but found really stressful and just not aligned with who I am anymore. And yeah, designing a life that feels more like me. So I'll go into that a little bit more in another video, but I am here today because it also coincides with a trip that I've had planned since the beginning of the year, and I am going in 2 days, less than 48 hours. I am traveling to Japan. And I have been to Japan twice before. It's one of my favorite places in the world. And last time I was going to Japan, which I think was in 2015 with an ex-partner, I happened across a photo. It's quite an iconic viewpoint for people to take photos. And it's of the 3-story red pagoda with Nachi Falls in the background, which is the end point for the Nakahechi route of the Kumano Kodo, which is an ancient pilgrimage, an ancient series network of routes, walking routes across the Kii Peninsula, which is south of Osaka and Kyoto. And we didn't have time to do it at that time on that trip, but it's been on my mind ever since. I love hiking. My connection and relationship with hiking has really changed since then too, so I'm glad I didn't go then, and I'm glad I'm going now. And I'll try and vlog the trip too, so in that I'll give you a little bit more of an idea of why it means so much to me these days. But yeah, I'm finally doing it and I cannot wait. What I packed videos are also, I guess, one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube. One of my longest time watchers is Christiane from Backpacking Bananas, who I love. Shout out to you. And doesn't matter where she's going, what she's doing, how she's packing. I love to watch her packing videos. I'm just obsessed. And so I have also been scouring YouTube to find what other people packed for their hiking trip, and because mine's going to be half hiking and half hanging out in the cities. Yeah, it's been a really fun thing to pack for. So I thought I'd just share what I'm packing for 7 days of hiking, and I think another 7 days of city life in Japan. For this trip, I will be bringing my Kathmandu Litehaul 38-litre travel pack, which I love. This is technically cabin luggage size or carry-on size. I have never used it for domestic within Australia because 7 litres and this bag size just don't really go together. When it's only 7 litres, I want something slightly lighter to carry my stuff. But I have used it in Europe where carry-on is 10 litres and it's perfect. I love this bag. I love the fact that you can carry it by this handle on the side. You can attach this shoulder handle, but you can also use it as a pack. So in the past I've used it as a pack, probably when I get to Japan and I'm carrying it from train station to hotel, etc., etc. I'll take the straps out, and I will carry it as a pack. So in this, I will have most of my clothes to start with. So I have these amazing compression packing cubes. I unfortunately bought them from Amazon before I quit buying stuff from Amazon, so I'll link them below if I can find them still, but they're great, but I personally wouldn't choose to repurchase them from Amazon. I would try to find them from somewhere else, but they do really compress things down. Like, I can show you, like, so you put everything in loose and then it compresses so much when you zip this up, and it makes you, it helps you fit so much extra stuff. So in this packing cube, I have my pants.
For the plane, I'll be wearing my Jasmine Alexa Paneria track pants. For hiking, I have these Lorna Jane track pants, these linen charcoal pants, some black full-length leggings, and some black active shorts. Then for after the hike, I've got my favourite wide leg beige linen pants and my favourite really old ASOS boiler suit.
In this bigger one, I have all of my tops.
For the plane, I have this nimble black baggy tee, this Patagonia fuzzy secondhand vest, and my trusty Alpha 60 khaki scarf. For hiking, I have this merino cropped tee, this veggie threads long sleeve lightweight top, my all phoenix blue crop to wear with this Patagonia shirt I'm using as a jacket. I can also wear that crop with this denim shirt. And I have my cropped black tee, a cropped grey tee, a long sleeve of the same top, this brown bamboo long sleeve top, and this beautiful Dominique Healy off the shoulder. Then this oversized tee is just my pajama t-shirt.
Then I have all of my underwear and socks in this smaller one, which is basically a weapon. It's so compressed. And in my bag, I also have a pair of black Havaianas and my Birkenstocks. I always forget what style they are. I'll pop it in the box down below, but they're my favorite. These are actually my second pair. I wore through my first pair so badly that my wonderful partner found these on Marketplace, basically brand new for me, so I could have another pair. On the plane, I'll be wearing my hiking boots, which I have been wearing in like crazy for the last like 6 weeks probably since I got them. They are the Scarpa Terra hiking boots, and I love them so much. I'm really glad I invested in them because they're actually nice looking, and that's actually sadly very important to me. I love that I can wear them just casually around with anything else. So those are the 3 pairs of shoes that I'm bringing, and I'm not bringing a kind of more like closed toe casual type pair of shoes. I do want to go and do a bit of shopping in Japan. There's a specific pair of shoes that I want to buy, and we can't get the colour I want in Australia. I really want the keen, unique white sandals. I'll see if I can pop a little photo up here, but yeah, they don't sell the white in Australia, so I'm hoping I can find them in Japan. Other things that I've got in this bag, I've got a tote in case I want to take that around with me. This is my dirty clothes bag always, and then I also have this bag which is kind of a larger tote that I could use for extra luggage on the way home if I happen to do an extreme amount of shopping. So they are in there, and then I also have a set of reusable cutlery for some reason I just don't feel like they'll let me take them on the plane, because like I'm never gonna kill anyone with a bamboo knife, but you know what they're like at airports. And this little collapsible container, which is just handy to have in case I buy snacks or something and I want to save the rest. In addition to my big main travel pack, I will be bringing this smaller backpack, which is what I will be taking on my hike. So this is a bag that I just got from Uniqlo. It's nice and comfy, it's nice and roomy, it's got lots of pockets. And in here I will have a smaller packing cube. This has my pajamas, 2 pairs of undies, and my first day hiking outfit, just in case I get separated from my main bag. And I have a little bag number 1 of toiletries. So sunscreen, deodorant, band-aids, my essential, I don't know if you've seen my cat Getty wandering around here, but you'll meet her at some stage. She's a very fairy gal, and so probably everything I've packed is covered in cat hair. So this is a lifesaver. This is a travel like lint roller from Muji. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. They're lint rollers in every size that you can get. And then I've got like my reusable face things, and that's about all for that one. I also have my toiletries number 2, so liquids in my clear container. Yeah, just I've got DEET because I'm terrified of leeches, hornets, and what else is on the, I think, what are ticks. Ticks are the other thing that I might run into. So I don't usually use DEET products because they're really bad for the environment, but I think I'm gonna make an exception to save myself from leeches. And then just my regular hair product, face wash, etc, etc. I will have another one of those, which is for like the small amount of makeup that I'll take with me, but that's still in the bathroom at the moment. I have my multi-plug. So I love this one because it's got all the different places you can visit, and you can plug in 3 USBs and a Type-C USB as well. So that's really handy because I'll want to charge, like I've got my phone, I've got my watch, I've got my Kobo, my e-reader. Yeah, so that's handy to have. I have a travel towel, which I've got in here because I want to remember to keep it in here because I want to take it in case it rains. Like they'll provide me with towels at the inns I'm staying at along the hike, but rain is what I'm worried about. Speaking of rain, I also have this poncho. I'll see if I can find a photo of it pulled out. Otherwise there is a very good chance you're going to see me wearing it while I'm hiking because looking a bit dicey on a few days. So this is also where I'm going to keep my tripod, which I'm using at the moment, but there is this is a pretty good bag. It's got a laptop sleeve in the back, and I've got my jewelry in there, just taking like 2 pairs of earrings and a necklace. Want to keep that on me on the plane. What else? That is my Kobo charger. And in my little front pockets I have 2 protein bars for the plane. These are the best, by the way, if you're vegan. The Health Lab protein bars. They're basically chocolate bars. And I have my travel diary. I like a separate travel diary for each trip I take. So this is my one for this, and I have my pen. Nice and handy for all the paperwork I'll probably have to do at the airport. And then in my other pocket I have my film camera. I've got the Kodak Ektar H35 and I'm really excited to use that. I've never taken this on a trip before. And 2 rolls of film. And then I will also have my drink bottle, which I recently got and is just like the best drink bottle I've ever had. This is the Kinto, I think it's called the Active Tumbler, but it's so good. Keeps my water so cold and super handy. That's one of the reasons I got this bag, because it's got the little water bottle thing on the side. So that's going to be my day pack while I'm hiking. My other bag that I'm going to have as carry-on, that will be like my day bag while I'm walking around the cities. Like I've got a tote bag I can use if I want to, but I also have this Patagonia, what's it called? It's like the black hole sling, the ultra light one. Anyway, I got it secondhand off Marketplace and it's so good. I highly recommend it. And in here I've just got my essentials like my passport, my wallet, etc. I've got my book. I'm very excited about this. Firstly, this is the best eye mask in the whole world. It's got like full padding around and blocks everything out, and I don't love that it joins with Velcro, because I don't know if you've noticed, but my hair is quite large and gets caught in the Velcro. But the thing I'm really excited about that I just got, I got a pair of these loop earplugs, and yeah, when I tried them the other day, they felt really good. So I'm looking forward to having some good sleep on the plane and in the capsule hotel I'm staying at for my first 2 nights in Osaka before I leave for my hike. And what else is in here? I've got my battery, I've got my Kobo, about to start the safe keep, very excited. And yeah, I've got 2 more of these. So this is everything I am bringing with me on this little trip to Japan. I'm very excited about it and I can't wait to just go into the woods for a week and be with myself, and then yeah, hang out in the cities and just enjoy some of my favorite places and favorite people. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with a full rundown and a vlog of my trip when I get back. Let me know if you have walked the Kumano Kodo, or you're watching because you're planning to walk the Kumano Kodo, and which route you're doing, what time of year you're doing it. Yeah, just in case you're watching this and it's unclear what time of year it is about to be November. So I'm actually starting on the 1st of November, which is very exciting. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon.